It's honestly an incredible feat that we put humans on the moon with such limited technology, and it's never talked about anymore. Kinda weird.
It's okay to state you can't function until you've had your morning coffee, but less okay when it's vodka.
Most people wouldn't want their lives made into a 100% accurate movie.
You often hear about third and first world countries, but almost never about second world countries.
Soup is not allowed as beverage.
Winter is the only season that happens twice a year.
A substantial amount of electricity must be wasted by kids who are afraid of the dark.
It's telling how fake those spam emails threatening to release your browser history to your contacts are based on how few times any of us have ever been sent anyone else's browser history.
Everyone you know, in some small way, has the wrong idea about you.
For millions of years, no human nor their ancestors have ever left the ground. We are part of the first century of humans to be able to see what it's like from the sky.
A lot of outdoor cat owners are fine with their cats killing small animals, but think coyotes are bad when they kill their cat.
We're pretty lucky that snakes don't migrate across continents in huge groups like birds do.
Albinism is one of the few, if not the only, genetic disorders that is common across multiple species, from mammals and birds to reptiles, fish, and insects.
Spotify sells ads to people who are less inclined to pay for things.
You're not afraid of being alone in the dark, you're afraid of not being alone in the dark.
Achilles died because Thetis refused to double dip.
Someday there will be historians who specialize in Batman.
Everyone talks about caterpillars turning into butterflies, but nobody talks about the magical journey a maggot goes through.
Sometimes life is exhausting even when doing nothing.
Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Very few people have invented stuff. Majority of the world benefit from their inventions.
Cul de Sac is a waste of a great word.
The less you need friends, the easier it is to make them.
Having the last word in a conversation is the same energy as not having the last word in a text exchange.
Breaking a heart is considered bad, but melting a heart is somehow good.
The only websites that don't actually show ads are the domains of products and services.
Most people with anxiety have anxiety about taking anxiety meds.
Weird that when we start dreaming, we never wonder how we got there.
Baby clothes have more functional pockets than women's clothes.
Using a coupon at checkout is the ultimate example of knowledge is power. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you liked this podcast, check out our other podcast, Daily Dad Jokes. It'll make you laugh and groan. Just search for Daily Dad Jokes in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.